How's it going, everybody? I'm Newbie Dave, and welcome back to my Let's Play Minecraft series. First of all, I apologize that these last few episodes have been few and far between. We've had a couple of bugs going through our family lately. A couple of illnesses, nothing serious, but with 5 kids, it just takes a long time for everybody to get over everything. I'd actually planned on recording this episode like 4 days ago, and then I got sick. So I'm finally just now feeling well enough to do another video. But as it turns out, this was a good thing because I just found out that, well, I'm going to bury the lead a little bit. I'm not going to give everything away. There's something I want to do today that, because I waited until today to do it, it's going to be much simpler. I'll put it that way. So we'll come over here, and I've got a shulker box somewhere with all my supply. Oh, where did I put that? Oh, that's right. It's in my secret combination chest, which it would really help if I remember the combination for this thing. Yes, today we are going to fight the Wither. And sadly, my favorite Wither trap design broke, I think with, was it 1.19 broke it? Maybe it was more recent than that. But yeah, the one where you just build this sucker right under the end portal in the end on the central island where the dragon spawns, and then just the Wither suffocates and dies. Yeah, that doesn't work anymore. I was super bummed about it. So I had gotten all prepped to actually, fight the Wither for real. That's why I've got all these potions and enchanted apples and everything in here. And then just today, I ran across a video by 1UpMC for a new Wither trap design that works with 1.19. And I think Silent Whisper and some others may have also done similar design after I dug into it a little bit more. But yeah, I hate fighting the Wither, and so I'm not going to. If I can get away with not fighting the Wither, you can absolutely guarantee I'm not going to. So instead, we're going to build a new Wither trap. And to do this, technically, you don't need everything in here. Technically, you just need some warp nylium, some warp fungus, a bunch of bone meal. I'm going to need more bone meal than this. I'll go grab some more in a sec. The rest of this is so I can do this thing more than once. Which I'll kind of explain what I mean when we actually get there. For bone meal... let me head back to my starting base. I think I should have some bone meal in my crop farm thing over there. Oh, wait. Before we do that, we're actually going to fight 2 bosses today. I'm also going to fight the dragon. Wait a minute. The dragon? You've already fought the dragon. Yes, I'm going to resummon and refight the dragon. Yeah, come on. It's not going to be that hard. The reason I'm going to resummon and refight the dragon is because this new Wither trap, it uses one of the end gateways on the central island. It doesn't have to be the central island, but you build it in an end gateway. And right now, I only have one end gateway, and I don't want to not have an end gateway anymore. So I'm going to resummon the dragon, fight the dragon a second time, kill the dragon a second time, get a second end gateway, and then I can sacrifice one of them to this new Wither trap. And this should be much, much easier this time around. I mean, dragon fight's already kind of easy. As far as Minecraft bosses go, I would say the Elder Guardians are... Where am I going? The Elder Guardians, they're just... I wouldn't even call them bosses. They're so ridiculously easy. And then the Ender Dragon, it's a challenge if you're not well equipped, but once you've got good gear, good enchantments and everything, it's kind of easy. And then the Wither is just, I hate the Wither. I hate it so much. Yeah. Grab some more. I'm just going to go nuts with the bone meal. Hopefully we don't need that much, but we'll see. So we'll throw all this stuff in there. Stuff I won't need. Well, let me bring a backup ender chest, and then I'll throw some of this other stuff in here. I don't think... I actually will need my axe once we actually get to the Wither trap. but I'm not going to need my shovel. So that should be good. Actually, I need to head back to my old base really fast. I forgot to grab a hoe. We're going to need an axe and a hoe. I say need. I try not to be this pedantic all the time, but you know, technically we don't need an axe and a hoe. We could just break stuff by hand, but it's nice to have the tool that gets the job done on hand when doing stuff. So we'll grab one of our hoes. Doesn't matter if it's Fortune or Silk Touch. Just need a hoe to break the warped fungus blocks, I think they're called. I can never remember what stuff's actually called. Alright, I'll throw this in our ender. I guess we don't need to. Yeah, we'll just bring it with us. Let me grab a couple of glass bottles for Dragon's Breath. A, I don't have any Dragon's Breath. And B, when you're fighting the dragon and you're like standing directly under her, whacking her with her sword, and then she just blows dragon breath right at you. It's really nice to be able to get all that dragon's breath out of the way around the central pedestal where you have to stand to hit her. So that's why I like to have some glass bottles on hand for the dragon fight. Some more food might also not be a bad idea. Actually, look, there's more food right here. Let's go ahead and breed up a bunch of these cows. And then we'll get some more food from them. Yeah, that should be alright. That should be good. If we need more than 15 cooked beef for this fight, we're doing something wrong. Alright, so we will head back to our stronghold. We'll head back to the end. We will resummon the dragon. We will re-kill the dragon. And then we will build our wither trap. Let's do it. Do it. I need to repair my bow. It's like down below 50%. It's still got a lot of life in it. But I actually tried repairing it on an anvil, just combining it with an unenchanted, fully healed bow. Yeah, that requires 33 levels. I thought, let me wear it down a little bit more before I do that. All right, so before we resummon the dragon, just a few quick points on this. All of the obsidian pillars around this area are going to be completely restored. The iron cages up on top are going to be rebuilt. All of the, what are these things called? End crystals? Yeah, all these things are going to be regenerated. And so just keep that in mind if you want to resummon the dragon at some point in your Minecraft career, that it's going to like undo a lot of stuff that you might have done. Like you noticed, I completely stripped down one of these obsidian pillars over here, got stacks and stacks of obsidian from it. Yeah, that thing's going to be fully regenerated in just a second. So just FYI. All right, so we'll toss down these end crystals. You got to put one on all four sides of the central podium, and the dragon will be resummoned. Now stay away from the obsidian pillars until this little animation sequence is done. Don't fly up there and immediately start breaking this stuff, because there's going to be like a blast at the end and you'll take damage. And here we go. 1 down, 2 down, 3 down. Oh. Yeah, this dragon fight's always a lot easier once you have an elytra, because it's a whole lot easier to get up on top of these things. Come on. Come on. Why am I not? Am I aiming too low? There we go. I was aiming too low. Alright, we just got the 2 in the iron chest at this point. Magic blast incoming from the dragon. Take that one out. I don't think I'm going to be able to easily get over to the other one without another rocket. Hello. It's also why an elytra is really good for the dragon fight, in case you get knocked off. I'm digging down like this so that the obsidian absorbs most of the blast damage. I'm still going to wait until I heal up a little bit, and hopefully I don't get blasted by the dragon, because this can really hurt. Alright, let's take on the dragon now. Oh, come on. Drink our strength potion. I'm going to put out these flames around the podium. These got created from the end crystals that we placed to summon the dragon. Oh, hello. See? That's what I'm talking about. Let's get rid of all this. Where'd she go? Heyo. Man, these Endermen. The Endermen are the real challenge with this dragon fight, not the dragon. Whoa. That sounded super dangerous. Where'd she go? Where are you, dragon? There she is. Alright, let's get back in there. Those melee shots with your sword, that's where the fight's won. A good bow helps, but it just... the sword strikes do so much more damage. And dead. For a second time. Now you're not supposed to get a second dragon egg, or third, or fourth, or 20th, or whatever. Like, you're only supposed to get one dragon egg. Or so I thought. Here we have another dragon egg. That's interesting. Yeah, that happened on a different world of mine. I got multiple dragon eggs, which I didn't think was supposed to happen. But we'll take it. We'll take it. We'll punch that guy, teleport over here, dig down below it, torch, and dragon egg. So yeah, easy peasy dragon fight. We got a little close a couple times, mostly because of the Endermen, not because of the dragon. But the real point to all this was getting portal into in gateway number 2. So where did that thing generate? Over here. Okay. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to leave that end gateway. That's going to be my go out and explore the end gateway, because I haven't used it yet. Because I've already gone through this gateway and I've already explored a lot of end cities off in that direction, gotten a couple of elytras and all that, I'm okay with sort of shutting this one off and having it not be accessible in the future. Alright, so let's get set up over here. Don't need some of this stuff. This is going to be my junk box. Stuff we don't need right now. cluttering up our inventory. Did I put the hoe in my shulker box? I could have sworn I picked up my hoe. Yeah, there we go. Okay. All right. Let's see. So what we're going to do, it helps that we've already got some stairs on this side, but we do need to get down under all of this. So let me come out a little ways. I'll kind of bridge out to it. Hopefully I went down far enough. We need to be at least 5 blocks below it, below that. So there's 1, no, not even close. That's only like 3. Tell you what, let's just do it here. Are we directly under that? I think so. Okay. Yeah, we need to be at least 5 blocks below that. This is obviously more than 5 blocks. That's okay. I'm going to build a little, just sort of platform down here, both to make sure that I don't fall off into the void while working on this. And also because there is a chance that when you kill the Wither star or any other loot that you might want could fall out of the gateway, and this will just kind of help catch it so it doesn't fall into the void. Alright, so let's go ahead and build the actual wither trap part of this. I say build, there's not really a whole lot to build. This actually, let's get rid of this bridge. Built it too high. Let me see. We're gonna need 2 things. Uh-oh. They hit so hard. I think, is my difficulty still on hard? It is. Man. It's that elytra, you know? The elytra takes away a lot of the armor that you get from having a chest piece. But I'm sorry, when I'm working over the void, I'm gonna have my elytra on. Alright, let's do this. Let's kind of build out to the side here a little bit. And I'm gonna start kind of stair-stepping up. I don't think... I'm trying to remember if we're going to need to get down here if every time we want to summon the Wither, or just while setting this thing up. I think at some point we are going to have to get to the side. Which side we'll figure out later. But I think getting down here is a one and done sort of thing. Alright, now we need some warped nylium, some warped fungus, and some bone meal. Hopefully it does not take more than 13 warped fungus, because I think that's all I got. let me keep 1 backup in case I need to bone meal some more. Let's give ourselves a little bit more safety net over here. Alright, so what we're going to do, we're going to come down 1, 2, I think that's, let's do 3, and then warped nylium. No, sorry. Warped nylium needs to be up 1 more. So, there, like that. And then what we're going to do, warp fungus. And we're going to start bone mealing this. Oh no! Yeah, that's right. Teleport off into the void. Oh no. Of course he's not going to teleport into the void. He might fall into the void though. Will that kill him? Hopefully. Okay. I'm trying to see, is there an easy way for us to get over and back up without having to go down? Lots of little staircases with this one. Okay, so what we're trying to do, we're trying to get the warped fungus that grows to knock out the end gateway there. Oh, it's too slow. Forgot about that. Lost our warp nylium. The warp nylium apparently turns into netherrack once it's got something above it, which is something I forgot about. And I don't remember if the warped fungus has to be planted on warp nylium. Let's see. What happens if we break that? Yeah, rats. Okay, well, got kind of a quick fix for that because I've got more warp nylium at my base. Forgot about that. I'll bring a couple extra just in case that happens again. What I should do is grow the warp fungus and then immediately break it so that the warp nylium underneath it doesn't have time to change into netherrack. It's like grass, you know? If you place a block on top of grass, it will eventually turn back into dirt, but it doesn't happen right away. That's kind of what happened with the warp nylium. Back to the end. I'm so glad that I come through facing not any Endermen. Yeah, this is why I'm going to need my axe and my hoe, just so that we can get rid of all this stuff when we're done. Alright, so warped nylium goes there. Food goes in our belly. Warp fungus. Bone meal and break. Let's make sure we don't make eye contact with any Endermen. Come back up here. Still haven't broken the end portal. This is probably going to take a few attempts, which is why I brought more than one fungus. I need to keep everything accessible. If I get knocked off into the void, I need to be able to fly out, so I need my rockets. I gotta plant and grow this stuff. Nope, still not. So we'll just keep trying until finally... what we're shooting for, what should happen at some point, is one of these nylium blocks or the warp, whatever that stuff is, the actual warp tree thing, can generate where the gateway portal is. And it basically replaces that block with the fungus, which is kind of cool, actually. And that's what we're shooting for. And as a side effect, we're also getting some shroom lights, which are really nice. I'm a big fan of all the light sources that come in block form. Shroom lights, glowstone, the frog lights, obviously. Got a big passion for those right now. The ones that, the sea lanterns that you get from ocean monuments, those are beautiful. I don't know if there's anything we can do to help this out. Like if you're trying to grow a giant oak tree, you can place certain blocks in certain positions around the tree to make sure that you don't get a small oak tree. I don't know if there's anything we can do to sort of force it to grow the way that we want. Uh-oh, forgot to break it that time. I'm going to stop breaking so many blocks around it. I've got to break something so I can see it, to see if it's still there. I'm going to stop sort of cleaning up around it. Got one more before we need to go grow some more mushrooms. Look at this thing. It keeps getting taller and taller. Okay, let me go get some more mushrooms and take another couple of whacks at this. And we'll see what happens. There we go. Finally got it to generate inside of the bedrock. As you can see, the actual gateway portal block is now gone. So this portal is, in effect, dead. We can't ever use this portal again. But like I said, I've already been through this portal. I've kind of explored, not like all the end because it's infinite, but I've explored pretty far out in this direction. So that's why I wanted to create a second portal, fight the dragon a second time. And so if I do need to go find more like shulker shells or anything, I've got a new portal I can do that with. I'll probably do that again if I need, explore more. Rather than going through the same portal and just continuing to explore further and further out, just get a new portal that takes you somewhere else. Okay, so now what do we do? So let's come back down here. So we could, I'm going to go ahead and clean this up just because I kind of want these Nylian blocks. But before we actually set about summoning the Wither, this next step is technically optional, but I'm going to do it for performance reasons, and also I kind of don't want the Wither to destroy my end central island. So I'm going to build like a little shield. I'm going to set up a little shield thing that will sort of contain the Wither's exploding skulls so that they don't go flying off in every which direction. So let's get our leftovers box back out. Start putting some of this stuff in here. And I was going to build this out of endstone. I think I'm going to build it out of warp block just because I've got a bunch of it and would actually look pretty cool over here. The reason I was going to build it out of endstone is because the dragon, if you resummon the dragon and do another dragon fight, the dragon will not destroy endstone. It's pretty cool. And literally anything else, I guess obsidian it also won't destroy, but if you turn this into, what is it, in-stone bricks, dragon can destroy in-stone bricks just by like flying through it. And so anything that you build on this central island that's not in stone and obsidian, there's a good chance that the dragon can destroy it. Hopefully this is far enough away that the dragon won't do any damage to it. If so, we can easily repair it. But so here's what we're going to do. We're going to come out 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then on the 6th row, we're going to start placing these blocks. I'm going to go out 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Replace those as well. And the reason why we're doing 6 is because I believe, not 100% certain, but I believe the wither, when it like first spawns, that initial blast extends 5 blocks. So let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, so anything we build within that radius could get destroyed. Let's see, 1, 2, 3. I'm not going to worry too much about going back that way because I don't think we need to. The wither's not just going to start shooting out skulls in any which random direction. It's going to be like shooting at us. So, do I want to go back behind? I don't think so. Let's see what happens. And again, the reason I'm building this little shell is to make sure that the skulls that the wither is going to shoot, they're going to go off in like every which direction. A, I don't want to get hit by them. But B, I don't want them tearing up the central island. The reason why you might want to build it off to the side and behind is because once those skulls leave the simulation distance, they stop simulating, but they're still there. And so you've got all this data that can like add to the lag in your game because the game is like still trying to move them, but they're not loaded. So that's why I want to like absorb them with this little shield thing. That's not the shield. We're not done. What did I come down here for? I came down here for something. Yeah, sunflower. So let's figure out what side we're going to be summoning the wither on. Alright, so the sunflower is facing east. Anywhere you plant a sunflower, it's going to face east. Overworld, nether, end, doesn't matter. So that's east. That's west. We need to summon the wither on the west side. So that's going to be over here. So let me just kind of break a lot of these blocks around it. I mean, the wither is going to break everything once it summons anyways. None of this really matters. But I'm going to keep that one to remind me where this thing is, where we need to stand, or where we need to actually summon this thing from. Okay, let's finish building our shield. Let me get down below this. Let's see. Yet more stairs. Oh, hey. What was that? I think he just fell and took fall damage. I don't think I hit him. I may not actually have enough of the warped nylium blocks, warped warp blocks, to do this whole thing out of it. Maybe. We'll see. How far down does this need to go? Probably not too terribly far. Well, I don't know. We'll go down 2 more. Or 1 more, since that's all I can reach from where I'm standing. Now, I know what you're thinking. I know what you're thinking. You've probably been thinking this for several minutes now. Like, Dave, warped wart blocks can't stop wither skulls. You're right. You're right. This is not an oversight. We're going to use water. We're going to put water at the top when we're done. And it's going to create this insulation layer where... I don't know if this is just a Bedrock thing or if Java Edition behaves this way as well, but any explosions that happen in water, whether it's a creeper exploding or TNT or guess what, wither skulls, the water absorbs the blast and does no damage. Pretty cool. Really, really cool. And so as long as we've got water dripping down on the inside of this shield that we're building, excuse me, then it should absorb the blast from these skulls and not destroy this thing. And also keep them from flying off into... Okay, I was expecting that to happen at least once. Not too bad, not too bad. That could have been a lot worse. I'm such a hoarder. Let me go grab all this end stone, even though I don't really need it. I don't want to lose it. All right, we don't need these stairs on this side anymore. This was just to easily get back up there to see if we'd broken through the gateway. Oh no, we're out of nylium. Well, I guess let's go back up top and collect some more, because I actually really like the way that this is looking with the warp fungus blocks. So let's harvest the rest of this. And by the rest, I mean as much as we can without it falling off into the end. Not trying to be super greedy. I'm not going to try to get all of it. Just enough to finish this. Yep, that just happened. That was on purpose, though. I need to get under the end here. There we go. Okay, so we've built most of our outer shell. let's get back up on top. Now we'll build up a few more rows, and this will mainly be to keep the skulls from flying off too far into the distance. Let's go up another 3. I think should be okay. Make sure I don't back off the edge of this. In fact, let's do this. Put a little stopper there so I don't back up too far. Oh no, I'm not going to have enough. I'm like barely not going to have enough. And there's still some more. We didn't get everything up there. Let's go back up. Okay, this should hopefully be enough because we're out. If this isn't enough, I'm just going to have to finish it with some end stone, I guess. Okay, and then we do actually need a way to get in here and resummon. Ooh, whoops. I just realized I need to go check my notes really fast. Hold on.
Everyone's been asking, looking at the portal, there should be the end. So I highly recommend.
Okay, yeah, so we're going to end up building the wither over there. There's not really a permanent bridge or anything we can build inside here to get back over there to do it again and again and again, because the wither is just going to destroy everything inside of the shield. But just being able to like get in here, we can bridge over there again very easily. So I'm going to create like a little door here. And in fact, I even brought a door. That Enderman picked up my dirt. He picked up my dirt. Cheeky little Enderman. Unbelievable. Okay, so got a door. And let's get some water. Yeah. So I'm going to put the door, well, probably doesn't matter. This probably will get destroyed at some point. Maybe, I don't know. Maybe it will be blast protected as well. Let's get back up on top of this little wall. We need to build like a trough for this. Whoa. I've got to be so careful not to look at any Endermen while I do this. one more on this side. So this is to contain the water. And if we really wanted to, we could build something at the bottom to contain it so it doesn't just flow into the end. Do I want to? I'm not too worried about it, I don't think. There's only one place where that matters, and that's like our bridge down there, which we're going to use. If the Wither Star pops out, we're going to need something below it to catch it, which is the bridge that we've got down there. That might be the only thing where we would need to get through the water. Let's file that under, we'll worry about it when it comes up, sort of thing. Alright, so let's do this. Oh no! Oh no! Okay, okay. I was thinking we'll just place 2, we'll get infinite water source, and we'll just go around. We can't do that because of how water tries to go to the shortest place first. So let's do a little infinite water source here that we can work with. Minecraft physics. You're adorable. This is one of those things where if you only ever want to do it once and you just don't care about how it looks or having to do it over and over again, it would be a whole lot simpler. Let's actually use both of our buckets. But because I do want to try to preserve my end island and not have it just get obliterated by wither skeleton skulls, because I do plan on using this over and over again to get multiple beacons, then we'll spend a little bit extra time kind of protecting it and us, because I also don't want to get blasted by skeleton skulls. This is one of those situations where, is it faster to just run all the way around for the last few trips, or actually move the infinite water source to the other side? I think it's faster to just run. Alright, one more trip and we'll be done with the water. And then I think we'll actually be ready to summon this thing. Let's go ditch our infinite water source, clean up this mess. Okay, so let's take a look from below here. I guess we also need do a little bit more cleaning up on this side. We built a lot of bridges and staircases under here that we don't need anymore. And then yeah, we'll have to clean that up. We'll clean that up. Let's do that now. All right, so since we need to be on that side anyways, let me actually move the door. build a little bridge that kind of snakes around here. Hopefully I got the right spot. I did not. There we go. And we'll do something there. Whoa. Why are you flowing all weird like that? Okay, but we'll deal with it. Put the door there. Actually, no, I don't want to deal with it because that's going to make things weird for the future. Oh, don't do that. Oh my goodness. Water. Minecraft water is so weird, you guys. Okay, I think we can live with this. Oh yeah, I have a hoe. Alright, let's replace that one. It is going to drip down right in front of the door. That's fine. Not too worried about that. Alright, so... break that. Can we reach it? Not quite. We kind of need no obstructions here if we need the water to reach all the way to the bottom so that there's no gaps that the wither can destroy. Okay, so I think we'll be able to do all this from outside here. That's good. All right, let's go get our soul sand and wither skulls. And hopefully, hopefully, knock on wood, everything works. This is one of those points where... yeah, I'm going to go ahead and make a backup of my world. I'll be right back. Okay, so I made a backup of my world. I always make backups of my worlds before I start a recording, just in case something goes wrong with the actual recording itself and I need to re-record it. This is one of those situations where you want to make a backup before attempting the thing you're doing, just in case it goes wrong. And full disclosure, something went wrong. Something went wrong when I summoned the Wither. He was not suffocating like he should be. I think I fixed it. I'll explain what I did. It was a very small detail in the video that I watched to figure out how to do this that I think is actually kind of important. You'll see kind of through the water, there's a block of endstone on the very bottom of the gateway, and then there's a block out in front which we're going to actually build the wither structure on top of. There's a second block in between. There's 3 endstone there that you can kind of see through the water. I did not have that second block before. I think that might actually be important. So let's see. We'll build our little wither T-structure here. Let me replace the nylium that I knocked out. I had to knock out the nylium on each side so I could actually place the soul sand on the sides. And then we'll place the skulls that will summon the wither. I'm going to back up because I'm pretty sure that explosion can reach a little bit further than I originally thought. Ask me how I know that. Okay, yes, he is now suffocating. That is beautiful. So I'm just going to let him do his thing, because if I go back up there and open that door, he's going to start shooting skulls at me. And I don't want to get a skull in the face right next to him. So, yeah, we're just going to let the wither die. You can see all these explosions going on right behind the nylium, but the nylium, I keep calling it nylium, the warped fungus is not breaking. That is because of our beautiful water shield that we put up. So I don't see any skulls flying off into the end behind, like into the void behind them. So yeah, I don't think the back wall is necessary. We just need the one in front and on the sides. Awesome. Awesome. So technically we are done. We have a working wither trap. I think the important notes here, let's kind of recap while we're waiting for the wither to slowly die himself to death. The water shield probably should have built that out just 1 or 2 more blocks so that we can stand up there and not, well, actually, I don't know. I think we're going to take damage from the explosions regardless. I think the warp fungus is okay because it's touching the water. But yeah, in a previous, the one that did not go over very well, I got hit by a wither skeleton skull standing on the other side of that door when I went up to check on why he wasn't suffocating. So maybe, I don't know there's anything we can do about that. I think you just need to stand out here where it's safe. But yeah, the water shield, great idea. If that wasn't there, some of these skulls would be getting through, not through, but like coming out of the gateway, not hitting the bedrock, and it'd be flying all over the place, hitting the pillars, hitting the end stone, just destroying this end island. So yeah, just build the wither. Make sure you build it on the west side, and apparently that third block, you know, the 3 blocks that I had going up diagonally, apparently that matters. Without that there, the wither was not suffocating. So let me jump in here. So the wither star is up there now. It is in the bedrock, on the bedrock. We'll have to bridge out to get to it. That's something else I'm going to have to figure out. I need to find a good way to get over to it without having to do this every time. There we go. Nether star. I was saying wither star. We got ourselves a nether star. Beautiful. This, I can leave this here. The wither is just going to destroy it every time anyways. Looks like our shield actually took a little damage on that side, so I'll need to repair that. I'm curious what happened there. Maybe it's because it was on the edge and there was not water on the other side of it. Okay. Yes. Yes, we will call this a success. I just made a contact with another Enderman. Okay, let's get out of here. Good grief. Awesome. I am so glad that worked. I was really, really bummed when they patched. I assume they patched. Maybe they changed something and inadvertently broke the old wither trap, but I was bummed when that stopped working because I hate fighting the wither. I did not want to fight the wither by hand. Alright, so there we go. Our very first nether star of this world with which we can start building beacons. I'll set that up next time. I have no idea where I want to build a beacon right now. It's something that, for me, if you only have one, it's kind of a transient thing. You move it to where you need it. But to start off with, I'll probably end up building a beacon pyramid somewhere around here. So I've got regen or extra jump or whatever else I want when I'm in my base. But that's going to wrap things up for this very, very long episode today. Thank you guys so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed it. If so, please hit that like button. And while you're down there, feel free to subscribe so you'll get notified of future episodes as they come out. Thanks y'all and have a great day.